Great morning, everyone. So, sorry I'm a little sweaty, but I had to come on here. I have done my walk. I got in about 7,000 steps, okay? About a 3.5 mile walk today. But on my walk, I was listening to the Mel Robbins podcast, and I love listening to Mel Robbins because, if anything, anybody dealing with any mental health issues or anything like that, and then she's gotten into people that come on there with gut health and just health in general, definitely she is the one you want to tune into, okay? But with all of that being said, I was listening to this podcast this morning about this lady who was talking about the physiology of women and how our bodies work over men, okay? So, of course, men and women are two polar opposites, okay? However, society has put us in the realm of diet culture with men, okay? And unfortunately, it does a disservice for women, okay? As far as our hormones, our bone structure, our muscle composition, everything else, okay? Our energy levels, everything, okay? And I was just sitting there listening, like, for me, I'm on the journey to better health, okay? And, I love listening to different health podcasts to see what could I do to live healthier, okay? I've done diet culture, and diet culture is just not for me. I've done Atkins, I've done South Beach, I've done plant-based, I've done vegan, I've done all of it, okay? I've done just fasting, I've done all of it, okay? And for me, it has only led me to multiple failures, okay? But I choose not to give up on myself, no matter how long this journey is going to take, okay? I choose not to give up on myself because I want better for myself. I want to see better for myself, okay? This does take discipline. Motivation, yes, it does wear out. We could be motivated in 30 minutes and we can be done the next hour or so, okay? Once we smell a nice pizza, okay? But anyway, what she was talking about really, really made sense. Dr. Sims, I believe her name was. I have to look back or whatnot. But Dr. Sims was talking about how women, we should eat first thing in the morning because our bodies as women, we have high cortisol levels most of the time in the morning. And it's obviously cortisol is, is our stress factor or whatnot. Okay. But if we were to tell our brains, hey, we have some food in our system to work with, then our body is not going to do the polar opposite and cause a negative stress response and store fat, okay? So, on listening to this and everything, and I'm still listening to the podcast, but she was also talking about how we have all of these diet cultures and everything on, what I was just talking about, the plant-based, the carnivore diet, keto, whatever you want to call it, or whatever. She was saying that you pretty much need to eat 3 meals a day. If you ate from 8 to 6 p.m., that could be your intermittent fast or whatever you want to call it. But if you ate from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you ate whatever diet that aligns with you, that is mostly whole foods, non-processed, okay? Foods that are nutrient dense. And if we include exercise, you will see a difference in how your body will react to certain things and how your body composition will change. Okay? A lot of us are sedentary. The society is sedentary because of we have become a lazy society. We've become a lazy society. I mean, at the click of a button on Uber Eats, we can order food without going out of our home to get food. Tesla, we don't have to drive the car. Kids nowadays, all they're doing is playing on tablets all day and all night. Back in the day, these people had exercise. Nowadays, we barely have exercise in our life. We find more people getting sick because of the foods that we're eating. We find more people getting sick because of the exercise that we're not doing. Our bodies are made to adapt. Our bodies are made to exercise. I have technically become my own guinea pig because throughout this entire, or throughout my entire life, I said I've been on multiple diets, okay? I've been on multiple diets and they have all worked, but I've failed at all of them because it was not sustainable, okay? And I have realized one special thing. You know, a lot of people push that we need to be plant-based. A lot of people push that we need to be a fruitarian. A lot of people push that we need to be all carnivore and everything. And I am finding that eating a whole foods, nutrient-dense foods are the foods that, with cleaner ingredients, okay, is what we need to eat in order to have good health, okay? Now, this is definitely on the preventative level. If you are a type of person that has already comorbidities that you're dealing with, you may need to go on a more harsher protocol. And I don't want to say harsher protocol, but a protocol where you are cleansing and detoxing your body first. Okay? I find that to be very crucial. Detoxing and cleansing the body first. Okay? And of course, doing this all with God, because without Him, we can't do nothing. Okay? But I just find it very interesting because all these years, I felt like I needed to starve myself, literally. I felt like, oh, if I ate in the morning, oh, I'm going to get a cramp. And according to Dr. Sims, it's all a lie. So with all of that being said, I'm going to try an experiment on myself. I really am, because I want to see the change that she claims that we can see in our bodies as women if we eat in the morning and, exercise, still eat 3 meals a day, stop eating about 6-7 o'clock, and see how happy our moods are, see how we sleep, how we feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to do her protocol and see how I feel overall. And I'll be sharing this journey with you for real, because I think it's highly important to share what really works.